guys, what's up? So, it's almost Halloween, so I'm really excited. It's less than a week away. So, today I thought I'd do something Halloween. That's why I have a pumpkin right here. So, anyway, we're gonna have, when you have like your Halloween costume, a lot of costumes involve like a scratch with blood. So I thought today it would be fun to make try to do like a scratch with blood, but make it fake, okay? So I've seen DIYs for doing this, but this seems like one of the easiest, so I'm going to do this one. So we need to first make our fake blood. To make fake blood, it's pretty simple. You just need clear glue and some red paint or food dye. So I have two paints, just in case one isn't dark enough. You can add some black or some color black. Something into it. So first I'm just going to put some clear glue into this bowl. So, yes. You can just put in as much like blood as you want. I'm just going to take off the whole lid because that will be so much easier. So I filled up the bowl with some clear glue. You can't see it because it's clear. So now we're going to open up our paint and we're going to choose a red to use. Okay, so I'm putting my glue bowl aside. I'm filling up a new plastic bowl with some water. So then, because you need water when you're painting, because I'm using watercolor. So this makes sense. It's in the name. So I'm going to use this red right here because it's really dark. So I'm going to dip my brush into the red and kind of get it all on my brush. Once I think I have some in, I just dip it right into that clear glue. And then you'll see some red start to appear. So see, you can kind of see there's some red. Then I can go in for some more red, because I need to get a lot of red to make this look like blood, right? So I'll keep Okay, so I kept on stirring, and I even added some black on it, but it still doesn't look exactly like blood. So there's a solution. If you want it to look more dark, you should use Hershey's syrup. So I've never tried this, so I just want to see. It's going to make it a little more sticky, but there's already glue in it. But you have to add just the smallest amount. It smells so good. Okay? Like it was that small. I wish I put a little smaller. So I'm going to stir it. I'm hoping that this will work and not make this a disaster. This looks like blood, doesn't it? Well, kind of. There's some light areas. I'm going to dip my finger in and see what it looks like on your hand. On your hand, it doesn't look like blood. That's my problem. I need to figure out a way to make it look like blood on my hand. Maybe if I add some more red. Maybe. So, yeah, I'm going to try that. Okay, so it looks a little more like blood now. But I just really hope that it'll look a lot like blood when it's on your hand. But so that's just basically how you make the fake blood. It's that simple. So that took really short of time. So that's how you make your fake blood. And we're going to see when I put it on me if it actually looks good. So then, you know what you need? You need a cut. So you can't actually just cut open your skin. But you can make it look like you're about to cut open your skin. So for this, first you'll need some white glue. So don't just take the cap off and put it over. Oh, and a reminder, the blood might have chocolate syrup in it, but again, this is not edible. Do not eat it. You have been warned. Just don't eat it. To make your cut, you first need some white glue. So I'm just going to put some on where I want my cut to be. I think I'm going to have it like right here. So you get to decide where your cut is. Oh, no wonder it wasn't coming out. There's a black cap on it. Oh, it's all over it. Okay, so if you're getting this kind of glue, which is Office Works glue, remember there's a black cap. So now I can put it on. So it's really cold. You just want to spread it in the area where you want your cut to be. And it might drip, and it will drip on some places. But the places you don't want it to be, just kind of wipe it off there. Like that. Okay, so I have my glue on, but I can't really show you or it will drip. But you have to be really careful. This is probably the hardest part of this whole step, of this whole process. So if it's dripping in places you don't want it, just put a paper towel right there and it will catch all the drips. So now you just have to wait for the glue to dry. So it's been a while. It dried-ish. It doesn't look like it's dried, but it's pretty much dry. It's just kind of like smearing a little. But it's basically dried, so now we have to put on foundation. So get foundation that matches your skin color and put it right over that glue. But make sure the glue's dry. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I put the foundation on. So now this is the scary part. It's going to look like I'm cutting my skin open. But I'm using the scissors just to cut a slit in the glue and foundation. So I just need to, oh my gosh. This is hard. I don't want to accidentally cut my skin. So you can make your cut as long as you want. And it takes a long time for the glue to dry, just so you know. So you're just not doing it and be like, wow, this is taking a long time. Okay, I've got a pretty good cut in there. So now I am going to use some eyeshadow, but I'm going to use darker colors to darken up the cut. So I'm just going to use it, well, I don't know what these are called, to darken up the inside of the cut. This cut is not perfect, just so you guys know. So it looks like that right now. It does not look very real. But I think when we add the blood, it will be a lot more realistic. I'm going to try to make this cut a little deeper. So you can cut as deep as you want. And then put as much color as so I kind of made it look a little better, but I'm not really good with this. So if you do it at home, you'll probably be better at it. And warning, this is really messy. So now, the last thing is to put your fake blood on. So just kind of drizzle it where you want it to go. It looks like sauce. Like, I'm not kidding, it looks like sauce. Look at that, it looks like sauce. At least it shows up. You know, I was scared about that. So you can just put on as much of this fake blood as you want. So yeah, I'm just going to put on some more. So guys, this is my final thing. It looks kind of real, I guess. But I think it would work better if I don't know. It was really hard cutting into the glue and the foundation. So definitely work really hard to get a perfect cut. So it's pretty good for my first time. Just warning, the blood is, again, not edible, even though we added chocolate syrup. It's not edible. Do not eat it. But this turned out pretty good, so if you want to go with some dead person or something with a scratch, here's a DIY scratch with blood. So, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And turn on your notifications so you're notified when I post. So, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!